So, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This time we're gonna talk about Champions League match day 3. First of all, let us talk about the most popular game which was in this match, probably in this match week. That was Barcelona versus Bayern. I have to say this thing that Barcelona has climbed up one of the biggest obstacle they have in their whole, like in recent history, I would say. They have defeated Bayern after 9 years, after that aggregate of 19-2. That is insane. They have defeated Bayern 5-1. That's a statement win, to be honest. And man, how the hell they are doing this, I don't even know. They aren't showing any signs of stopping. And I mean, in next day, like in 26, you have got El Clasico. It's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna play that match. I mean, how it's gonna fare out at Santiago Bernabeu. So it's gonna be interesting. So after that, we guys must talk about Real Madrid match. Man, that was such a fest of a match. I would say like the first half was definitely dominated by Dortmund, but second half Real Madrid showed their whole true colors. To be honest, it just simply went on to be insane comeback. I would say from going down to 0-0 to 5-2, winning it. I mean that's insane as hell from Real, and it's great. Yeah, but I'm just simply kind of cruising through all these results. I mean, Man City won 5-0. Arsenal also win their matches, they grinded out. Stuttgart gave a really big, upset, I would say, like they defeated Juventus at their home, 0-0, 0-1, sorry. Which is, I would say, like happy. I'm happy for Stuttgart, but definitely even kind of like Juventus, and it's kind of sad for them. And other than that, you've got also result of like PSG drew their game with PSV, and they were not really playing that good. And I would say PSG is important because my next match, Atletico's next match, is with PSG. Now talking about Atletico, let us talk about this horrendous of a match, like horrible match between Atletico and Lille. I have to say. Oh man, I just don't want to watch. Oh man, I'm done with watching football as if like this is how I feel currently. Watching them lose back to back two games in just like in first three, we've lost two games. And I don't think we're gonna come in top eight of Champions League. It's impossible to me. And our next match is against PSG, that is away. I don't know what's gonna happen. I simply don't know what's gonna happen. I like in previous video which I've recorded, I said that the kind of stuff which Cholo did, like Simeone in his interview, I was really disappointed, and this match just simply amplifies my disappointment. I don't know what's happening, and then after that, I suddenly read an article that Simeone is becoming the new Arsene Wenger, which is, to be honest, in this context, is not really a good like compliment or so. I would say you know the kind of evolution you would expect from a manager is something which is being missing in Simeone. I love, like, I mean, of course, who doesn't love this guy? He has what he has done for us, but the fact is that now he has got more players in his kitty, but still we are playing this way. Like, okay, first of all, like, let us talk about, see, for first 60 minutes, we completely dominated the match. After that, I have to say, like, man, Sorloth, come on. You've missed three chances. Come on, two of them were really straightforward. I was thinking the moment Sorloth missed those chances that if there was Diego Forlan there was Luis Suarez there was Diego Costa there was Falcao there, or Fernando Torres, even after his injury, they would have scored every single one of those chances. Come on, Sorloth. That's See, I've seen Sorloth score for Villarreal as well, and I have to say this thing: Sorloth tend to score during set pieces and all, and the time when there is sense of crowd and stuff in like during his time, like whenever he score most of the time. But these one-on-one situation is something which Sorloth has been getting a lot because he's playing with Atletico, and you're playing for a team who starts from a defensive prowess and went on to most of the time counter attacks, with 3-4 passes and boom, you're at counter. So that is where Sorloth is playing, and this type of finishing is not what is speciality of Sorloth. And given the fact we've got Sorloth after replacing Samu Omorodion, man, we are just simply stupid. See, I was in support of getting Sorloth. I still am. I'm ready to give him time. But these kind of matches where you've got three chances, you have to convert at least one. You At that point of time, you cannot get a benefit of doubt. Even Griezmann, like Griezmann, missed his chance. One is like he also was at a point where he had to just simply tap in the ball, but he couldn't. And these are all when we were 1-0 up. We could have been 2-0. After that, we could have parked the bus or whatever the heck. But nope. After that, in the second, after that Griezmann miss, we've got a banger from Lil. Like, to be honest, Oblak couldn't do anything. Jimenez, it's really unfortunate his head got intercept. Like, his head came in like with that ball, cause if his deflection, Oblak would have saved it. And after that, that penalty was not a penalty, not a penalty. That is the verdict. I simply don't know why the hell referee just went on with it. I mean, like, VAR, what the hell is wrong with it, man? I'm just done with this shit. Yeah. They went up 2-1, and like, the third goal was just simply both unlucky and unfortunate. Unfortunate most, I would say. Uh, I was seeing no chance or hope of us winning or getting back in this game even at 2-1. Forget about getting it back at 3-1. Even a consolation goal, forget about it. I don't know, man, what's happening. I don't know what's gonna be like. See, I said I'm gonna be optimistic, but this Champions League campaign is just simply forgetful at best. Just the way it's going. Let us focus on league instead. I would say win every single match of yours. That should be your motto. You have to win. You're 7 points behind Barcelona. Like, and El Clasico, even though they are your biggest rival, Real Madrid have to win the match so that we'll be 4 points behind both Real and Barcelona. That is why we have to be there. We have to win our match, and we have to hope that Barcelona loses El Clasico. That is how we'll be coming back in this title race properly. Otherwise, there's no chance, man. I mean, like, I'm being serious. In 10 matches, you've got 5 draws and 5 wins. Like, you've been unbeaten. Okay, props to that, but you've been losing point at places where you shouldn't. It should have been, at least I would say, some of the matches, let us just give, some teams tend to play better, even those relegation team at low blocks. So out of those, you should have won at least 7 matches and would have drawn 3. I would have been happy with this, and that would have been a really fair result, I would say. But no, we struggling, and like, we have to win our next match against Real Betis. It is an away game, it is a really tough game, but we have to win this. And let's like, of course, man, you have to be cautiously optimistic. Let's hope for the best. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, comment. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye, and of course, subscribe for more.